Hey everybody, this is the Last Living GameCube, and if you're wondering why my voice sounds less reverberated, it's because I put the PS4 in my bedroom, and oddly enough, I didn't need to cram it in with everything else. I just decided to put on top of a part of my bedside stand that I was going to put an Okami figurine I was planning on getting. And welcome back to more Persona 5. Sorry we got that mouthful out of the way. In the last episode, we met we talked to Goro Akechi, and she talked to Makoto Nijima, and I had a really ridiculously funny moment where I said Ryusuke instead of Ryuji, and Yusuke separately. I got a pretty big kick out of that. It reminded me of a certain screw up I had with a college application. An unmentionable screw up. Anyways, in this episode, we are going to... Any changes? Let's do a follow-up just in case. The exam's ready, so all I need is a sample. No. I do not want to do that. Be honest. Am I actually getting stronger? I've been working really hard, but I haven't noticed any change. Would you mind hearing me out again? Are you free today? Oh, we'll go stronger soon. Yeah, I'll spend some time with her. Go see her. Thanks. Then I'll see you at... I skipped over it before I could pronounce it correctly.
Hey.
Look at those ducks over there. There must be a family. This place feels amazing. It's not even that far from Shibuya, but it feels so different here.
Hey.
You know, Tokyo is so strange. These are tons of people and tons of stores, yet there are still duck-filled parks here, too. It has everything, but it feels like I can't understand any of it. It's honestly kind of scary. I know what you mean. You only just moved here.
Hey.
When I first got here, I had a super tough time adjusting. It was so crowded and everyone walked really fast. It's almost like they're angry or something. One of the reasons why I don't like living in the city. Everyone, even at school, I was only ever called the foreigner. Nobody really knew me. They just spread rumors. I thought maybe my looks were the problem. I even considered dyeing my hair black to match everyone else. Really? But that was when Shiho talked to me. The first thing she said was, "Takamaki-san, your paintings suck." Was she right? Definitely was not. I didn't think they sucked, at least. I ended up getting a D in art, though. I wonder why. So, that was the first time somebody here talked to me without mentioning my looks. We sort of grew close after that, and Shiho's been my best friend ever since. That's not why we're here, though. There's something else I need to talk to you about. What is that, I wonder? Remember what I told you the last time we came here? About that female thief in the anime I used to watch? Well, I thought of something. Tell me. It's gonna knock your socks off. You know how the villains in those shows are always going on about world domination? Well, even though they get beaten by the heroes every time, they never give up. That means they must have really solid hearts, and that's why I'm gonna try and learn from them. You know, it kind of reminds me of, like, back when I was still watching Dragon Ball Z, the redub of Dragon Ball Z, which was Dragon Ball Z Kai. I ended up, like, learning a lot just by watching Goku's character, and I feel like that's helped me out in terms of, like, preparing myself for life. I can easily relate to her in that regard. So if you think that's weird that she's like that, she feels like she can learn from anime, I can relate to her because I'm doing the same thing. Okay, Raptor Specs' brother, you're talking to me about the Operation Maid side quest. Maybe I might be able to do this. I'm hoping it's not going to be suggestive. Well, then again, you said it's not going to be suggestive, but my dirty mind just took over when it said, with the keywords maid and they'll do whatever you want. So I'm going to try and learn from them. Good idea. Right? So I've decided. I'm going to star in action movies. You haven't learned anything. Well, good luck with that. Support really helps. Alright, I'm gonna make this my ultimate goal for the future. You know, I've never really thought much about what I wanted to do in life, but now I have an objective. And it only happens because talking to you. And sense the heightened motivation from On. Hello, level 4. Oh, for some reason I thought I was at level 5. No, that was with Takemi. Excuse me, it's just 8 before he did this, so... Alright. Your lover's confidant has increased to rank 4. He will now earn more experience from Arcana Burst when fusing personas of the lover's Arcana. Well, if I want to be in action movies, I'll need to work on my actions. I wonder how many sit-ups I'll have to do. Ryuji said he knows a good gym. I should ask him for advice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need to tell Shiho that I have a new goal. She'll definitely be happy to hear that. I'm sure she will be.
Let's head home.
Head to the station. Well, at the very least, I got to increase my bond with An. And evening. Alright.
Ah, you're back.
Who's this? So what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. Did he mention that the police are starting to mobilize? Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. And will my bond with Sojiro grow?
Time right now.
It won't deepen just yet. No.
Next time then.
Alright, so what can I do tonight? Drink stand. Well, pricey. If they have special drinks, it might not be a bad idea to try one. Fresh fruit juice. Special drinks is what we have to... Oh yeah, it's Sunday. I forgot about that. It's incredibly bitter, but it strengthens your body. It's called Ashoru. We have a different type of Aojiru. And what do we got? I guess we could have this. Let's give it a shot. Alright, it's quite a color. I would not want to drink that. That's how you do it. Nice chugging. I was watching you try so hard. And my charm is increased. Let's hope that doesn't pass time. Then again, it probably will pass time. Now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. Yay! It didn't pass time! I got to do 2 things for the price of 1, Grandma. Okay, no. 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. It doesn't really work in this context. Jeez. Actually, wait. Underground Mall. That's where I really wanted to go. I'm gonna go work in the night shift. And flower shop. Okay, flower shop. Kindness will develop by working here. Yes, I will work here. I'm kind of hoping I can get a special order, but I don't think that's going to be happening. We have an order for a bouquet. Please handle it. Reddish flowers. Make a bouquet of those. Yay! Reddish ones. They're close to red in color are probably okay too. Which flower you pick first? Large red flower. That was too easy. Shiny red flower. And small white flower, large white flower, light blue, large pink. I think I might get the large pink. Alright. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm sure they'll love it. I hope that they will love it. Alright.
That's great.
Extremely happy. And yes, I did get the bonus. Hooray! And I made up almost what I lost from that shake. Oh well. I'll live with it. And yeah, I'll come back when I have the time. Don't worry.
Nice.
Work went great today. And, ooh, I got 3 things of kindness. And, okay, I didn't quite level up, but oh well. I'm probably going to end up studying a little bit later in the actually a little bit. Probably, like, depending on how much I do today. Yeah, let's head back. Meh. Alright. June 13th. Hi. Fancy seeing you here. What do you want? Didn't think we used the same station. Meeting here must be fate. How you doing? Not bad. That's a good response. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. Suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. This isn't too much trouble. May I speak with you again sometime? Can't believe I said yes to that, but oh well. I guess this could help in a way. Morning. So I handled a bill over at a convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. What I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days who know who Hirobumi Ito is. Shudder to think these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Kurus.
You know it.
Paper money is issued by the Bank of Japan, but who issued coins? The Children's Bank. The government. Who else? Exactly. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Stuff I don't really care about. He's actually smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice.
And we got a point of knowledge. Oh, well. None of my stats are going to level up anytime soon. I get the feeling of that. Still used by the government. You can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Yeah. Being able to get as much money as you want, whenever you want it. Yeah, I hope the next palace has a lot of loot, too. Alright, so what do we got here? After school. You haven't gone home yet. Talking to me?
Listen.
Nijima's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filing out some paperwork. There's no report of a lost item, so what? Okay, I don't get what you're trying to say. I don't understand.
Please.
Telling me this isn't going to get you out of this. I don't understand the damn word. I didn't understand the grammar, the wording that you had in that. I think you might have wanted to word it differently. Student council room is on the 3rd floor next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite.
Hey.
Oh, she's following you around, so what could she want? You know, you could have worded it differently. And I like how this music is playing. I don't even know where the student council room is. Student council room, where is that? Probably cut ahead to when I find it. Ah, it's right next to the library. Okay. I better move to the student council room. Student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. I'll say.
Ah,
Earlier than expected.
have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
What do you think?
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
You do realize that you were... You know what? Ask them.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
You idiot.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
Guess it can't be helped now.
What the hell are you trying to pull off here?
Oh. Here? Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell? What's the meaning of this?
Ask her.
Lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto? On to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame? I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
She is right, you know.
I know.
Huh?
Wait. Then why are you even doing this to begin with?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Well, if we turn her down, she will expose us, so... At this point, I think it's all or nothing.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know? I'm so sorry.
Guys, now's not the time.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Exactly.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
I don't think so. I mean, she has doubts about the principal, and he was the one who called her into the investigation to begin with, so... It might be a trap, it might not. We'll just have to see how this plays out.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being.
Alright.
We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, at least text, instead of just giving a call.
So, we doing this?
Well, it's our only choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention.
Exactly.
Just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I don't know what she could possibly be scheming, but I get the I get the feeling she could be a victim as well. So fucking pissed. We just gonna do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. Wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Doesn't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks. I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? She definitely did. And there must be some reason behind her choice. Contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? You understand? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Actually, you are pretty dumb if you got yourself caught in a recording. Well, then again, it is like semi-legal espionage, so I don't really know. Oh, Morgana's not gonna say anything? Alright. It's rare, but oh well.
Hey,
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. I don't think she's that shrewd. Oh, what? I thought we already went to sleep. What the heck? Oh, duh, the day transition didn't happen. What the hell am I thinking? Okay, fine. Sleep. Wow, it's the first time I didn't go sleep in a while. Why did I have to go close to the mics? Want some cash? You got a job? I got a job you can do. You know about the Phantom Thieves Forum? People said that they made a quest there. It got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Who the hell is that? Alright. Let's see what the heck is going on. Tuesday. Even though it's Sunday and when I'm recording this.
Hey!
It's you. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
Pull an all-nighter journalist. Ichiko Oya. Works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Very good. So hope you don't sleep for too long. Well, then again, when I was doing an all-night dance at summer camp, I ended up going to bed at like...
I was thinking you might not show.
At like 2 in the afternoon. I woke up at like 7 or 8 in the morning next day. What do you want?
Whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams.
Do you have do you have proof?
What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
I assume you got embedded into this?
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
I guess that would make... So that's why you want us to change their hearts.
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
Huh.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
can't you say something witty back at her?
Actually, I'm really in... Something witty back at her? Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
Alright. So she's not coming with us?
Really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
And we get teleported to the present. Wonder what she has to say now. It's always this shot. Why?
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Yes. You seem upset.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Really?
I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Ask her yourself.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
That depends on what we find out.
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Not necessarily.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even a Counsil will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
I don't think he's gonna be persuaded so easily.
What do you say, leader?
This is our chance.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Counsil and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
Yeah.
I'll back you up.
Alright.
Excellent.
Let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay, this should be good. I don't even know what the hell I can do at this point.
Okay.
Meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey,
Have a moment. What's up? Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. Thank you.
indeed.
The Sayuri, it seems to suit this cafe quite well. Glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I found myself in a horrible mess. Relax. I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible, but to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please listen. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motives or techniques. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. Seems I am trapped in what we, in the art world, would call a slump.
To tell the truth,
So is it a block? I am well aware. I'm not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the early days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri on my own work. Yet what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. I'm unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore. You're so tough on yourself.
my apologies.
Seems I got somewhat carried away there. I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That's why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is in essence a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can genuinely be proud of. Please look over there at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. It is surely because the painter behind the work differs, but because the soul differs. It's basically the same thing a martial artist has to do when making their move, as well as what a musician has to do. They have to make every move their own. You can gain inspiration from some work, but you can't try to copy the beauty that the artist used to create a single painting and try to use it on your own stuff. Because it's not compatible with the mind that you think of. Well, it's because it's not compatible with the mind that you put behind your piece of work. The soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I'm unaware of how to do so. You have already brought profound changes to my world, hence I believe you of all people may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I'd be glad to.
I'm in your debt.
At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever, and purity of the heart will undoubtedly seep into an artist's canvas eventually. My curfew approaches.
See you.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again. Walk to Yusuke to the station. And I'm guessing this is where the day ends? Really?
Rain.
Hate the rain, always brings me down. Okay. Checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lita of Class 2D is guilty. Lita from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What is he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. He said it's because of some great part-time job he got. It may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Lita before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. Leave it to me. Thanks, it's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it! I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this lead up to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well on. You're both missing the point. Is it true that Lita guy is guilty? Well, we need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Alright. Okay, hold on. Before I... excuse me, wrong place. Shibuya. I'm gonna walk all around Shibuya to see if there's anything worth looking around for. It's probably gonna take me like 10 minutes, but oh well. Mishima, what are you doing here?
Kind of depressing.
The rain front is gonna stagnate here for a while. You know, crime goes drastically up during the rain. I knew it went up during the heat, but I didn't know it went up during the rain. Check the fan site and see if anything's happened. Not yet. Just let me know when you're still interested. I will do that another time. Okay, I figured he'd be asking about that, but I just wanted to make sure, just to be absolutely safe. I'm going to go to Yongen. Bathhouse. As I said, it had a different effect than the rain on any days other than Monday and Thursday, and I want to see what would happen. He's about to come up with a bit more charm than I had before. It's raining, but I bet this place will be pretty empty. Let's go in! Jeez. Or it feels a bit lukewarm. It's probably because there aren't many people today. I guess this means I can probably stay here for a while. It'll increase more than usual if you stay longer in the bath. However, there's a chance that this may cause your guts to increase instead of your charm. Spend some more time in here if I want. Go for a longer bath. Alright, let's see what this does. Must have gotten your blood flowing. Okay, does this increase guts or charm? Yay, it increased charm! Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go home. Okay, let's see what Makoto has come up with. Alright.
Hey!
And, oh yeah, we got a bunch of other stuff to read. Internet crimes. Great parts for spending a weekend. Dating spots geared towards adults. Let's go to the Medjed Menace. Why not? Good or evil, the threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
It's afoot in the internet world too, it seems. Alright, this could actually help us out. Well, logically speaking, I don't think that'll actually do anything in the game. Yeah, we still got pages left. Ah! Wow, these ribs are really creeping up on me.
The rumors are
Did you think all the blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job, but then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pretzel do something about it, though. People are getting really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about that. Heard if she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment, she probably won't be too much help. You talking about Makoto? Morning. Alright. Lida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. Level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let me know if you learn anything. Alright.
Hey!
What is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body! Well, I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even reached inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening? Fortunately, I don't have an answer to that. This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If we were to be discovered... This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it? I'm doing the best I can. And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. My God, you seem really upset. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at the school. Do you understand? Just give me a little more time. Yeah, you have 13 days to get this done.
How tragic.
I didn't realize that we're halfway through June. It is the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's floating from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Why am I trying to speak in an Indian accent? Come on, you're better than that, Colin. Cruz, let's test your knowledge and imagination. Alright? What would happen if you keep washing your hair with water that's contaminated with metal? It'll change color. That's right. By the way, your hair will turn green if the metal is copper or red if it's rust. Acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. That's actually kind of funny. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. That sounds like a TV commercial ad. You actually knew that. And yeah, my knowledge has increased. And it still hasn't leveled up. Oh well.
Alright.
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. That's one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. Oh, rain. The way I said it made it sound too cheerful. What the hell? Oh, rain.
Hey.
See, Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right? Oh, she's over there. Listen.
Sorry for asking you so
Really need
suddenly.
some right. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it. You don't need my help. A girl like you probably get a job anywhere, right? Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. What I mean is, this is going south fast. Huh?
Hey, wait.
My car. Curable illness. I need money fast. She's talking about me. I think I probably died too. Don't talk like that.
I don't mind, do you?
Tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I heard the rumors. Nishiyama who... Nishiyama?
Hey.
What was that about Nishiyama? That's
incredible.
got the momentum back. She's not acting now, is she? Let's leave this guy to on and look for that Nishiyama. Yeah, let's look for Nishiyama. It's gotta be somewhere around the school.
Hey.
You have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so ask me anything. Where's Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. So, if you want to ask him about Ida, that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably somewhere still in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him. I guess we can let him handle this. Ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know? Oh, Mishima. Who's this girl? Is President Nishima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama. You looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. Ah, the library. Let's go. It's on the 3rd floor. Luckily, I remember where that is. I also need to return a book anyway. I also need to return a book as well, so I'll do just that. So where is Nishiyama? You really need to sit down and read right now. I'll save that for later. Where is Nishiyama? Of course, it doesn't give me the map of the actual library. Can I move around? Oh, there he is. Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? What happened to... What happened to Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. I want to help him. What do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? Tell me what you know. One day the two of us went to Shibuya. A man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. What was this job? I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes and is good for people who don't stand out. What happened after that? He started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right? Man on Central Street? Huh. That is suspicious. I think I know what man he's talking about, and I probably passed by him off screen. Oh wait, no, I think I remember keeping that guy in editing. He was making him commit crimes. Alright, have you found anything, Akira? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk over you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. If I contact you again, I will learn anything more. So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes is good for people who don't stand out and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to. These are all really good things. I'm probably just gonna go... I could go with drugs or prostitution, but I think I'm just gonna go with drugs. Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with a small envelope, and you can get arrested just for possession. Alright. Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job, and that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I heard they ask you to take part in it, down on Central Street, in broad daylight even.
For real?
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly. And what are you doing here? What are you doing?
Well...
Just looking at the bulletin. Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. Actually, it's going well. I'm glad I'll have something to look forward to. There's a very important matter from our school. I hope you can return with good news. Don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Oh, believe me. The fact that you confronted us actually went to my advantage. Alright, now to go back to my class. Back in the classroom. Alright.
Hey.
Tell me about the job. Still doing that? Tell us the truth. Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know. Nishiyama told me everything. He did? Bastard, damn it! Shit, well, if you already know about it, fine, but I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter. Let me guess, the rooftop? Oh.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a pizza smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
You being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
No.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Yes, you can. Well, if there's nothing else you do know, then yes, you can leave. How'd it go? Did An's acting get any help at all? I think probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything, Akira? It's drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs? That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them? That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. I think they need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya right now. Did you say anything like that? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. That goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, it seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we'll have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asks to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight, and we can come up with a plan. I almost said pain. Come up with a pain, yeah! Let's come up with a pain to cripple us down on the mission. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about right now. Thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. Never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. Alright. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yeah, it's practically likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, they may lead us straight back to his boss. You talked to Ida and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that where's our target waits, but then, who should be the one to go? Morgana! I choose you! He is a Pokemon! I'm not giving this to Morgana. Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I don't stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Akira. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in the city. To be fair, Mexico is filled with people that are like that. Only I don't think this mafia ends up killing people. If they do, then oh well. It's basically a typical drug cartel. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Alright. Rainy season. You know, I think I'm gonna go back to the bathhouse and try something else. Actually, hold on, where am I at? 53 minutes. You know what? I think I'm gonna end this video off here. Next time on Persona 5 Blind, we are going to be doing that job. We're gonna be searching for that job that they were talking about earlier. Tomorrow, Central Street. Yeah. We gotta brace ourselves. We have to yeah, we have to go to Central Street and try to get a job with that drug cartel. See you guys then.